Live video starting. Hi, you guys. My StreamYard is not working this evening. Bummer. Bummer. Am I live? I'm working on it here. So, TikTok. I'm not seeing anything happen. TikTok, are you there? I love TikTok just because that's where my viewers always are. Hi, YouTube. YouTube world. Facebook world. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Let's see if I can get TikTok going here. I don't know what's going on. Hello. There we go. Okay, they're notifying people. So today, should you start an online business? And if so, if you're thinking about it, which is the best one? What's the best number one online business to start? Well, of course, it's the one I'm in. I say that with absolute confidence. How can I say that? Did you know that colleges are now offering, oh, what happened? I think TikTok just bumped me off again. I tell you what, that's okay. Yep, they did. Please hold. Please hold. Let's see here. I'm going to try again. Yes. I was also going to add some music this evening. If anybody, you like a little background music? I sure know I do.
If I could show you how to make $10,000 per month starting this month as a beginner, backed by proof.
If I could show you how you could make $10K a month backed by proof, would you be interested? That's what that guy just said. I have a feeling he's with Legacy Builders, with our digital marketing community that I am in. Yes, I would like to resume my live. Because how can we say that so confidently, that this is the best online business to get into and that you can make 10K a month? Because people are doing it. Because this investment is such a low risk investment, such a huge return. Hi, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Gosh, I didn't see anybody. What's that? Digital marketer. Oh, okay. Yes. Clark, hi. Gigi, hi. Hi, Facebook world and YouTube world. Stephen, thanks for being with me. We're talking about the best online business to get into today. Of course, it is with the Legacy Builder program. And if you do your own research, I'm telling you, you guys, you will agree. You will not argue with that point because there's way too much proof. And so far as cost effectiveness, getting in, and what you get out of it, and the 100% profit, and the back office support, and the community support, and the free webinars, and the training is astounding. And I'm going to flip my camera around here after a little bit, and I'm going to show you the back office. But first of all, I just want to say hi, everybody, and welcome. I'm so glad you're with me this evening, this Sunday evening. So nice to have you with me. My StreamYard is not working this evening, so I apologize for that, but I am on 3 different platforms tonight and happy to come to you live. It was a busy day. As you know, I'm a pastor of 2 churches here in South Dakota. And so I had 2 services this morning, one at 9 o'clock, one at 11, Whitewood, South Dakota, and Lead, South Dakota. And so when I got home, took a breather, got some lunch. We had a couple meetings, and then I'm back home and coming live just like that. Like you guys, my day has been like boom, 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 because I commute to work. Anybody else out there commuting? But I will tell you this, what a beautiful day. I think we're 60, 70 degrees warmer today than we were 2 days ago, 3 days ago with below zero temperatures. It's crazy. And tomorrow I am getting on a plane and going to Tucson where it's going to be 80 degrees. And I am so happy. Hi, white boy, your white boy, Mega. I can always count on him when he's here. All he has to do is say MAGA. And I'm like, I know who that is. Mega. You know what? What do you think about the $5,000 stimulus check that we're going to be getting, you guys? Hi, Tom. I'm from Hayes, Kansas. Thanks for letting me know. Hi, Tom. Nice to have you with me this evening. I don't know where Hayes is. Is that near any of the bigger cities? Anyhow, the founder of Legacy Builders that I'm talking about tonight, this digital marketing program, she lives near Tulsa. And we have a live event with her. She is a multi-million-dollar earner. In the last 3 years, she's made over $4,000. And she swears she's going to make $10 million this year. And she probably will, because that's how she was. She has only been doing this digital business for, like I said, 3 years. She lives in Tulsa. She has invited us, those that are in her mindset class, master mindset class. We are invited to her home in Kansas. So that's pretty exciting. That's coming up in April. So I'm pretty excited to meet her and meet some of the other 6-7 figure earners. And so, of course, I think that this is the number one business to start. So that's West Kansas. Okay. You know, I really wonder, besides the big cities, because, Kansas is kind of one of those states I roll through on my way someplace, right? Not much different than if somebody's going from East Coast to West Coast and they get on I-90 and they kind of roll through South Dakota. There's not a lot to stop for. But I know even as a kid, we'd roll through Kansas and it would just be like flat, open, I don't know. I think of those, movie scenes, even with the tornadoes and stuff. It's just this big, wide open space. And so, of course, that's what I always think of. Dorothy, Wizard of Oz, wasn't she in Kansas? Anyhow, is it farm country, I wonder? Ranch country? Anyhow, I have some good friends that live near Tulsa. No, that's Oklahoma. What am I thinking of? What's the Kansas? Topeka? What is it? Now I'm lost. Yes, that's it. Okay. Well, I better quit while I'm ahead there talking about Kansas, because obviously I don't know. Hi, Mommy. You have a good day. You slay. Thanks, John. Appreciate the confidence. So anyhow, I am coming to you live talking about business building. How many of you are out there that are looking at, well, what is it? Retirement? Wanting to earn money? Maybe just to have some supplementation to your income, whether you're hourly, whether you're salary. Do you want to spend more time with your family? Are you looking at getting out of debt? I tell you what, when I think about that $5,000 stimulus check that we have coming, here's the thing. I'll just throw it out there. When President Trump says something, he usually delivers. That's one thing I watched in his first 4 years, is he doesn't just say things. So when he says that idea, when it came live, what was it, last week, about $5,000 and Elon Musk was saying it. I'm like, that's going to happen. They don't just throw stuff out there. Why is your camera stretched out? Mine, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, stretched out camera. If it is, I apologize if there's a problem with my quality of my camera. I can't tell from this end. It looks fine on my end, so I apologize. But maybe if I flip my camera here in a few minutes and I show you my back office and the Legacy Builder program and our community, hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Alexander, it looks fine to me, so I don't know. I apologize. Anybody else having problems with my camera quality? If so, I probably should know so I can fix it. May not be able to do that tonight for you guys, but I'd like to be able to have good audio and video, especially when I come live with you guys. So I had a big day. It was an awesome day at the churches, and tomorrow I leave on vacation. So I'll be coming to you this next week from Tucson, and I'm really looking forward to that. So with that, does anybody have any questions? I appreciate Tom's piping in with where he's from. Anybody else want to share where you're from? How's the weather? And what are your interests? Do you have any questions regarding online businesses? Have you looked at any of them? Have you checked out your options, the investment costs compared one to the other, the commission breakdown so far as what do you actually get to keep in your pocket when you make a sale? With Legacy Builders, we get 100% profit. 100%. Because we have master resale rights. MRR is what it's called. Anybody heard of that? I had never even heard of these definitions until I got involved. And that's one of the cool things about the program. Masturbator. Okay. Well, you're gone. Bye-bye. That was from somebody that I can't even say his name. So we get rid of people like that. Thank you very much. Block account. That's so easy to do. And I don't even know why people bother to waste their time because they're just gone. Okay. Doesn't have anything better to do. That's all. So unfortunate. Anyhow, so I've learned so many new skills, and it's like a whole new language in the online space, the digital marketing space. The MRR, master resale, rights, just means that I own it now. I own my own business and I own these 4 products. So we have 4 different e-learning platforms that you can purchase. So it's very cost effective. You can come in and purchase this online course for as low as $100 with the Launchpad at $100. How long will the US be in decline? Well, Owl Carnival. We're not. How about that? You know what? It's all who you listen to, Owl. And I'm just, here's the thing. I'm a person of faith. I'm also a person who used to be an absolute flaming 100% liberal Democrat my whole life because I was raised that way. Okay. And then I wised up a little bit and realized that this partisan stuff doesn't work. All the new legacy media wants to do is divide people. So you think anything good or anything that's going to bring people together? Absolutely not. So all the news is good for, if that's what you're listening, telling you that the United States of America is in decline, that's only because that's what you're listening to, not just legacy media. I'm not sure what you mean. You have to do full sentences in order for me to kind of follow that thought. Legacy media, though, is a huge problem so far as dividing us and getting us to like be pegged against each other. Red, blue, liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican. And they're never going to say anything positive about this administration, probably. Seriously, you think? They didn't the first 4 years. They're probably not going to this 4 years. So if they're saying United States is in decline, I'm saying we are in the best situation that we could be in right now, so far as getting out of what the previous administration really wanted to snowball. And yes, you're right. There was an agenda to bring down the United States of America. You betcha. Absolutely. And that wasn't just the last 4 years. This has been going on a long time. But media, YouTube media is just as divisive. YouTube media is just okay. Here's the thing about the internet, Owl Carnival, is the internet, though, is so different from legacy media, your mainstream news. The mainstream news, corporate, like when you turn on your TV, is owned by 4 different companies. That's it. 4 different companies own all the channels, from Disney to Fox to MSNBC to CNN. They own them all. 4 corporations. When you get on the internet, guess what? They have no control. Those conglomerates that want to control what we hear on TikTok and YouTube, guess what? You have a choice. You don't have to be on here and listen to me. You can go someplace else on TikTok. You can go someplace else on TikTok and listen to something else. Now, when you say there's no accountability, I think what you're saying is like, you have to do your own research. Well, yeah. And we have to do our own research anyhow. Even if you're listening to legacy media, you better be out there doing your own research. Legacy is no good either. Legacy is bought out, and I really don't want to be divisive. So basically, and bottom line, though, we have to be careful who we listen to. And when we hear a one-sided thing like America's in decline, make sure you go out there and do your own research, because I think we're in a really good position and we're going to be stronger than ever. But I'm a person of faith. And that's just what my gut tells me. Now, granted, there is an agenda out there to bring us down, but the opponent's always going to be there trying to, mess us up and keep us in decline. But we're a lot stronger and we're more in number anyhow. So you think the opposite. That's okay. I'm really happy that we live in the United States of America, where we actually get to disagree. And we actually, at least in the old days, we had tolerance for one another. We were able to have interaction, discourse with each other without, hurting one another and having to just sling mud and be rude, as though that ever solves anything or makes you right. So Truth Social is owned by one person. I think the opposite. X is owned by one person. YouTube is owned by one person. If you say so. I don't happen to know that to be truth, so I can't agree with you. TikTok being owned by one person. But anyhow, nice conversation. We're talking about building a business online. Are you interested in that? I am. And I think maybe some people are on here following today that are interested in building their own business, or at least finding out what it is that I might have to offer people. so that they can take control over their lives, their future, their finances, their free time, because that's really what it's all about. For me, I'm a pastor to churches. I've worked in ministry for over 35 years. Nice chatting with you too. I hope you find someplace, another person, some more people to talk about this media and stuff. That's great. And I appreciate your input. That's awesome. They have control over the discourse. Perhaps censoring, etc. And I know Meta's taking over TikTok and all this stuff, but you know what? I can't control that. And so I'm going to talk about what I can control in my life, which is my business and why I got in here. And I can share it with somebody else in case they would like. Nice chatting with you too. Have a blessed evening. God bless you. Appreciate you being civil and awesome about it. All the best to you. So I'm a pastor to churches right now, and I've been doing this for over 35 years. And I love my job. Actually, I love what I do. Some people would say that ministry isn't a job. Well, it's a job. It's a calling, but it's a job. It's what I do every single day. And I work 24/7. I am on call 24/7. So basically, the phone rings, I have to answer it. And nothing wrong with that. But I found a couple years ago, as I was reaching retirement age, that I wasn't going to be able to retire. My pension and my savings, even with the Social Security that I'll be able to bring in. And, you know, of course, they want you to wait and keep it building some rather than getting it when you're 65. So I still haven't received it. It's not enough. I will have to downsize or go work another job. Anybody else? Am I talking, does anybody else understand what I'm talking about? Is anybody else like me? I don't think I'm the only 66-year-old out there that's looked at their retirement plan and realized they still have to work. And they may have to work until they die. And that's what I was worried about, because I don't want to do that. My mom worked until she couldn't anymore, and she was a pastor too. And then when she got Alzheimer's, her savings pension went to medical care for memory care. And that was a real wake-up call for me. You know that our medical system, our healthcare system, just sucks all of your savings dry, and then some. I mean, it goes so fast. The elderly that I care for in my churches, they are paying, depending whether they're in assisted living, independent living, or nursing care, memory care. I mean, it can be upwards of $10,000 a month. Last night, my boyfriend was too rough. Okay. Well, that's not what we're talking about either, but I pray you're okay, and I pray you will get help. I'm not sure if that's a cry for help or what that is, so I apologize. But anyhow, I had to start looking, and you know what happens? You start doing the scroll on social media, and hold on one second. I have to get rid of this person too. Isn't this fun? Turn on community flagged comment filtering. We will hide new comments based on what our community mutes, blocks, and reports in live. Well, I might want to do that. You've turned on community filtering. Okay. There you go. No more of that. 50% of the goal is completed. Celebrate the moment. I'm not sure what my 50% goal was. But I like it. I like it when I reach goals on TikTok. Yay. So anyhow, I started scrolling through media, and I am so grateful because it was just by the grace of God that I found this Legacy Builder program where I can work a couple hours every single day into the nooks and crannies of my day and learn this new skill in a market that's the number one fastest growing industry, you guys. And that's why this is important. And that's why I share it with you, because today, 2025, is like 2013 was with Bitcoin. You don't want to miss it. This is going to be a $1.5 trillion industry in a short 5 years. And it isn't by any means saturated. Some people ask that question. Well, isn't it saturated? With how many billion of people online, all it takes to be a six-figure earner in this business is reaching 100 people, changing the lives of 100 people. That's it. Do you think you could touch the lives of 100 people? And if so, you can earn six figures in this business. Now, how is that possible? Just a second. I've got a scan coming up here. I just need to put that down. So how is that possible? So first of all, I want to talk about the investment really quick again. So you can get in as low as $100 one-time upfront fee. Okay. That's with the launch pad. Then there's the $300 plan with the digital mastery, the passive daily blueprint for $600, and the legacy builder for $900. I came in at $900. Why? Because I wanted all of it. I wanted all the training, and I wanted all the potential for income building. So I have the ability now to sell all four products. If you come in at 900, you have the ability, master resale rights, to sell all four products. Some people can't make the investment for the full 9. They can only make the 100, and you can upgrade within 30 days for no extra cost. You can upgrade to the 300, the 600, and the 900. Then you have master resale rights to sell all four products. Master resale rights, that means this is not network marketing. This is not an MLM. There is no upline. There's no downline. There's no trying to, I do like to mentor my people so that I help you reach your goals. But there is no having to train your people to duplicate what you're doing like there is in network marketing, because it's all in the back office. It's all there for you. If I take a day off of my mentoring you guys have a whole community of 50,000 people back there that are there for you to help you. You ask a question, it gets answered. Even Michelle, our multi-million dollar earner, she's our mentor too. She's in the back office every single day sharing live webinars, and she just pours into us because she wants us to be successful. And she's not even making a dime off of us because it isn't multi-level. It's not a, as you would call, pyramid scheme. We are all on the same level playing fields. So I earn 100% profit on these four programs. Think about that. If you sell one $900 program a day, that's $328,000 a year. Does that make sense? If you sell one $100 program a day, that's $36,000. Now, could that make a difference in your life? Hi, you guys. Thanks for being with me this evening. Got a couple new people on here right now. So let me flip my phone around it. And for those of you that haven't seen the back office, our digital community, I'm going to show you, okay? We'll do that real quick before I get off here. So flipping the camera. first of all, if you go to my website, this is my website. So when you purchase the $100, $300, $6 or $9, you get your own website for an extra $29, one-time fee, $29. You get your own website. This is already built for you. A flourishinglegacy.com. If you can see it up there, this is my website, a flourishinglegacy.com. Says discover how to start an online business with a proven blueprint. Get access to the proven blueprint thousands are using to earn daily pay. So you put your email in there and we're connected. You will receive information via email, a welcome thank you, and also invitations to our free webinars, which happen weekly. So there's no investment just to do this much, to get in my email funnel through this capture page. Then from here, I'll go ahead and show you. You can go to my other page here, a flourishinglegacy.com/ready. And this explains the program in more detail. So these are the 4 different programs you can purchase from the Launchpad. Oops, where's my cursor? There we go. So from the Launchpad to the Passive Daily Blueprint, to the Digital Mastery, to the Legacy Builder Program, $100, $300, $600, or $900. The 100% interested, you just click here, you say, yes, get instant access now. I'm interested in knowing more. But you can go down through here and there's myself, my introduction. That's myself and my dog Gidget on the boat this last summer. There I am on my motorcycle touring the Black Hills this last summer. And again, it just tells you some more about our program. How does it work? The best online business community that has step-by-step process for making automated daily pay that creates a lifetime income. You know what, you guys? Colleges are now charging like $6,000 a course. And you know what? They do not have the follow-up. So you end the semester and you don't have any more support. With our program, this is evergreen. You will have this in your back office, your page for the rest of your life. Open a new world of possibilities. Are you tired of feeling stuck and frustrated? Do you want to make extra income? Are you tired of your job? Are you wanting to get out of debt? Do you want to work from anywhere, from your phone? This is worldwide. I'm going to Tucson this next week, and I will be putting out content and working from time to time. Here's some of our testimonials. $600 sale from my live, from somebody that's never met me before. $300 ding today. $10,400 in 23 days. You seeing this like I am? So there's some testimonies, some more information on this page. So yeah, that's all you have to do to go to a flourishinglegacy.com/ready, and you can read all about all the stuff that you get. Each one of these programs, Digital Mastery, it tells you all the different trainings that it has. Okay. Legacy Builder program, this tells you all the different programs you have. And you know what? They're growing all the time because she's constantly putting in new content for us. The Canva crash course is in there, Digital Growth Community, my $1 million in 17-month blueprint, how to start an online business with an MRR, Master Resale Rights. All of these are valued at hundreds of dollars, and you get all this information for $900 or less. Cecilia Jacobs, she was on our live webinar the other day, and she made $1 million in South African Rand. And so she was on there the other day, practically in tears, because she's so grateful how this has changed. So you can start at the $900 level, pay in full, or you can also, there's payment plans. So when you go, let's just say you do the $900 I did, and you can go over here and you can see that we do have, where's the payment plans? Click here to pay now, or click here to pay by debit card, credit card. Okay, so it says we have after payment plans through Square, Stripe, Klarna, etc. So anyhow, I get nervous when I start clicking around on all this stuff. Let's see here. Whoops. So there's Klarna, Afterpay, the Cash App, Affirm. Anyhow, all those are right there. So, ooh, my hand's getting tired. Sorry. What else did I want to show you back here? So here's our digital growth community, and then your products. So, and you can click on them. And this one opens up to show you where to start. It says, welcome to our Legacy Builder program. Oh, let's see. I've got somebody wanting to be invited. So, okay. What to expect, community guidelines. Our Zoom link right here for our live webinars, how to log into Kajabi, how to use Kajabi, how to build your business, how to launch to profit in 7 days. That's probably the best training right there. And just watch this 30-minute video over and over again. A lot of people do, just to make sure they launch their business properly. Excuse me. So go right up here to access community, and this is your back community with 50,000 members. And back here we have all sorts of guidance and support. Digital growth community, see it says right there. And then mindset motivation training is happening tomorrow with Amy. Right here we have our wins. You can go in here and read more testimonials every single day. These are updated. Let's see what we got in here today. Never give up. Any first step is a win. Never give up. Persistence paid off. She finally got her Stripe account approved. That's a tough one to get done. Celebrate a $900 US sale today. Another win. Each person here. Traveling. I'm traveling, Dale says, and I made $900. Can you guys imagine making $900 while you're traveling? This one says 55,000 made from legacy builders on Facebook and Instagram. I'm starting to focus on YouTube, this person says. You know, you guys, it's just incredible. Celebrating $50,000 in the digital growth community. $300 sale, that's $600 passive income in 1 week. So anyhow, I could go on and on and on, but I don't want to bore you. If you have any questions, do let me know. If there's anything I didn't cover today. Let's see, I showed you mine. And then the only other thing I can think of that I've got in here is I also started my own community, A Force of Miracles, which is a Christian group, and you're welcome to join it. All you have to do is go to my flourishinglegacy.com, get on my capture page, just put in your email, and I will invite you to this free community of mine, which is just a spiritual community. We have 23 people in there right now. It's a pre-launch is what I'm in. So everything's free. And I have different things in my classrooms. And these are all my different modules. And yeah, so it's a work in process. But I have all this information back there for free right now for people that would like to be in my community. So again, take you back to, oopsie, to here. Don't forget, put your email on my capture page at aflourishinglegacy.com. You catch it right there, aflourishinglegacy.com. And I would love to have you join my group. And let's see here. I think I was also told that I can do something. Hold on, let me see if I can. So does anybody have any questions? Draw a guest poll ad. Oof, I'm not seeing it. So anyhow, flip my camera back. Let's do an inspirational word. Before I go, I did pull up a word of inspiration for you. Okay, let's see here. Thanks for the rose, by the way. Somebody sent me a rose. Who is that? Jake. Hi, Jake. Thanks for the rose. That was so nice. So today's positive daily inspiration says, embrace life with love. From Psalms 145, verse 3 and 4, great is the Lord and most worthy of praise. God's greatness no one can fathom. One generation will commend your works to another, and they will tell of your mighty acts. To embrace life means to welcome life warmly and affectionately. To love life is to cherish all people in your life and all of creation. This is not a lukewarm attitude towards life, but a zest-filled, open-hearted, open-handed attitude that has height and width and depth to it. Live your life with passion. You may think that to express love, there must be someone special to love in return, a reciprocator of your love. What a joy it is to discover that your unlimited capacity to love, to understand that love is an innate attribute that flows from you, not simply as a response to someone else or something else. God is love, and we are alive in that love when we love. As we tap into the reservoirs of God's love within us, seeming lack gives way to plenty, grief is transformed into comfort, and physical distress yields to health. To practice this, have an entire day dedicated to going out and loving. Shine forth your love to all that you meet. The dynamic activity of God inspires you to lovingly embrace all of life. Embrace others with loving appreciation. Appreciation is something that you can give to your friends and your loved ones without reservation. Given joyously, given joyously and in love, appreciation encourages others to freely express their own love given to them by God. Say to another person, I appreciate you, and recognize the many attributes in them that you appreciate. Show our appreciation to them for the expressions of kindness that have supported you, the smiles of gladness that greet you, for encouraging words that have uplifted you. Express appreciation for the diverse and wonderful talents and abilities that make each person special and unique in your life. I would also add daily to do that for yourself. Be grateful for all those talents and abilities that God has given you. And don't forget to thank God for that. Life is like a kaleidoscope of wondrous beauty that only comes alive when you recognize it. Today, you embrace life with love, expressing appreciation for others through loving words and thoughtful deeds. You are glad to be alive, and you show it. You are life-giving to others, and in return, receive more life yourself. God is love, and he or she who abides in love abides in God, and God abides in them. 1 John chapter 4:16. You pray for others in love silently, blessing dear friends and family, and giving thanks for them and their contributions to your growth and understanding for your oneness with God. Everyone around you today will love being around you because they are richly blessed by your appreciation, and you will be blessed many times in return. I have always thought of the Sabbath day as a day of love. If God is love, then truly the meaning of Sabbath is a whole day spent in love. The Sabbath is a day of rest from the human ways and tendencies. Spent divinely, the Sabbath is to be spent as a whole day without human criticism. What better way to spend the Sabbath than to project God's love to others? This is why we go to church, to unfold ourselves and others in God's total love. It is a time spent to build up God's love in us and to lower old negative human ways of approaching relationships. So today's prayer is, God, make me braver for life, braver than this. Let me straighten after pain as a tree straightens after the rain, shining and lovely again. God, make me brave for life, much braver than this. As the blown grass lifts me, let me rise from sorrow and with quiet eyes. Knowing thy way is wise, God, make me brave. Life brings such blinding things. Help me to keep my sight. Help me to see aright that out of darkness comes the light. The author of that prayer is unknown. So, affirmation today is, I'm committed spiritually to being fully ready and excited for the work ahead. And the positive quote comes from Francesca Regal, saying, happiness is an attitude. We either make ourselves miserable or happy and strong. The amount of work is always the same. You know, they say it takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown. So keep smiling, you guys. Make sure to bless others with a word of appreciation and love today. That's a good reminder. Make the Sabbath holy by making it a day of love. So I appreciate your time spent with me this evening. I hope that you were able to get some questions answered that you might have had about online business and which one's the best one, most affordable, cost effective. Go to my website, aflourishinglegacy.com. Put your email in my capture page there, and I would love to hook you up into my free community too. So God bless you until I see you again next time. Good night. Ow. Okay. Good night. Oops. And what about this one? Where are we? Here we are. Good night.